Looking out a dirty old window. Down below, the cars in the city go rushing by. I sit here alone and I wonder why. Why can Chelsea spend all this money and still not get a win?
I prefer
What the hell is wrong with
cash.
you?
I prefer cash. Cash money.
I made some cash on the weekend.
What did you bet against Chelsea?
I sold my car.
You sold your car?
No way.
No.
We buy any car?
Yanni Mize.
Just sold my car to Lucas Paqueta. Just sold my car.
Nice.
I shouldn't be doing
crazy.
that scummy for
I like it.
Oh, this is where we're starting, yeah?
I like it.
Dan, let's go.
Welcome back to Armchair Gaffers. You heard myself, Walks, Dragon Lord,
Pronounce it properly.
Dragon Lord,
Lord.
SB, and Scorch.
We back, baby. Yeah.
Yes, we are back.
You know who it is. It's your boy.
I wanted to take today off, but I am not a coward. So I'm here. I'm going to take my medicine, as my brethren SB probably will as well. And Scorch will be basking in the glory of Ange Ball. I hate this new ball thing, like just calling everything ball. It's like, it's a bit like...
Yeah, it's a bit.
Bit American, isn't it?
Yeah. But here we are. The new...
I've got
viewers,
a few PSAs.
Please make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you comment. That's a big part of the Armchair Gaffer show. And just hit that like button.
Get involved as well in the streams midweek when they
Yes,
pop off.
you don't want to miss those. You do not want to miss those. Jess, housekeeping, was there any?
Housekeeping. I mean, goddamn, one time, a little bit of bad bitch.
sweet,
You already know what it is.
Like Cheerios.
I've got no housekeeping this week. I just wanted to say it. But guys, listen, we appreciate all of you.
Uno.
So just, you understand, just everything you're doing for the guys, don't think it goes unnoticed.
Keep doing it.
All the Instagrams,
Muhammad.
Yeah.
Super chat king.
All the
you know.
likes, all the
Yeah,
comments.
all the Googles. Do you Googles? Yeah, because
Mr. Cam Kicks, I see him on the train.
Come
all the
on,
time.
man. Come
You
on.
buck him, yeah?
Yeah, regular.
On Twitter,
Yeah, man.
Cool McQueen, all you guys, we're there, we see it. So
Gordon McMenemy defending the SPL by himself.
Yo,
Amazing.
Yeah.
Shout
I
out to
like my man, you know, because you know what it is? He's consistent with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's never
How
going to
long do
give
I have
that
to
up.
deal with this?
you have to deal with it for as long as I decide it has to be dealt with.
Yeah.
Foot.
You missed that.
When you
SB,
started
yeah.
talking about housekeeping, I thought, oh, like you're gonna talk about his foot just
Trouble
rubbing
foot
up and
feet.
down. The
That was like the Harry Kane celebration. That's the Kane celebration. Did you see the still of the celebration?
Yeah.
It looks in between frames, but that's the
That's
actual one.
the main thing.
Yeah, but that's what it was, guys. I just want to say we appreciate Uno. And remember, as we say back a yard, one hand can't clap. So keep doing what you're doing. We do what we're doing. And together, we come together like butt cheeks.
Yeah, that is probably one of the worst intros ever. We're speaking about Jamaicans. Mikel Antonio. He had a good afternoon at the London Stadium. Is it, that's what it's
Off of the back of a little, back and forth with
It's good.
a certain number 9 from
It's
Brazil.
good. It's good. He scored today in what I call a massive derby. One of my friends always says to me, it's not a massive derby. Chelsea versus West Ham
Green
isn't
Street.
a massive derby. But it is, yeah. You've seen it. Chris, you've seen Green Street now, right? Finally. Cass, all that stuff. Yeah. We digress. West Ham won 3-1 today against Maurizio Pochettino's Chelsea.
Sorry.
One, it's not winning. No,
Sorry.
what?
10 men, West Ham.
Apologies. Yes, goal scorer and red card receiver good was sent off. And yeah, West Ham went down to 10 men, and I thought, okay, it's the typical story. Down to 10 men. You've had a good day, but Chelsea are now going to assert themselves. But no, a 100 and how much?
15.
Which
million.
Which one?
It was about 250 in the end. Or 240.
Wait, Lukaku.
A quarter billy.
Lukaku.
It was a quarter billion. Caicedo
No,
and
not
Enzo was a
Lukaku.
quarter billion.
No.
This is wild,
What are you
man.
talking about?
talking about Caicedo. Caicedo.
Sorry, where's they spent 100 M's?
115 million pound signing came on and had a shocker of a debut. What do we think this result means for the Premier League for both these teams, or again, as I hope it is for my team, is it too early to say?
I said early in the season, guys, that in general, teams pick up where they left off. You understand? So you're not going to miraculously overnight become a good team. It doesn't happen, okay? Man City didn't do it, yeah? Manchester United in their heyday didn't do it, yeah? Newcastle didn't do it, yeah?
It's a gradual.
I'm just throwing ideas out there.
Arsenal didn't do it, yeah? Chelsea last season, just so we're clear, we're talking about Chelsea here, yeah? Chese, Chelsea. They finished 11th last season. Yeah, the core of the team is non-existent. There's no core. Okay, the spine isn't there. If you go down the middle of the pitch, goalkeeper
start off
gone.
with Robert Sanchez.
Yeah, he's gone.
I think that they might upgrade
Hold
him
on. Can I just,
soonish.
Possibly,
He's got the number one on right
yeah, but what I'm saying is that we can't expect a lot from Chelsea because goalkeeper because
pull it up onto the chair, bro.
goalkeeper gone. Please,
bro,
SB, we ain't got a lot of time. Goalkeeper gone. Yeah. Centre back wise, yeah. Who's there? Thiago Silva is still there.
He's probably one of their
Best
longest
defender.
serving.
Yeah.
players,
Okay. The other two centre backs, yeah.
Disasi Colwell. Yeah.
Gone. Yeah.
By the way,
In
I'm just going to
midfield.
quickly just drop it out there. Disasi, welcome to the Prem, but
Say what you mean.
I like him. He shades of.
What do you mean? Welcome to the Prem?
like
Because you're giving the
No, because
with the so yeah. So what do you mean by
No, 'cause you
welcome
know-
to the Prem? Because that
well-
needs clearing up. Because Antonio,
Welcome to
yeah,
like
Welcome
he,
to-
like,
welcome to
no,
England.
what it is Colwell is little boy.
no, but who said this last week? Somebody said he was Chris. You said it. Colwell gives you the walking around like I've made it vibes, and there was a little bit of that today in the mistake.
Antonio said, "Get off me, little boy."
Yeah.
Like you know when you try and say that when there's a little bit of passer, yeah, and my man, you see my man say hello to your cousin, and you put your arm, so you try to put your arm, and he's brother, like you get me. It was a bit of that how we kind of just said, "Get off me," and then him and Disasi had to sort things out.
Yeah.
Shot through the legs.
It happens.
It happens. But Disasi, what I'm saying is, although on one hand he, some
Giveth and
stuff,
taketh.
he also hit some guys
Giveth
out.
and taketh.
He said, "I'm here to stay."
No, it's a decent showing from him.
You reckon?
And I'm not against
I like Disasi.
young
Canate.
centre back. 2 games into the Prem.
Yeah, no, it's still early. It's still early.
I
It's
don't
only
think
because
it's
Chelsea
mad
fans
rocky.
are so vocal. That's why it's like,
You
Come on,
got to put them in there.
Yeah,
How
that's
much did he cost? Anyone know?
Not a lot.
Was it 50 or so?
40 or something. Probably.
It wasn't crazy money by today's standards. But the point I'm making is that we shouldn't expect much from Chelsea because it's a rebuild. It's like buying a new build house. Yeah, your house was built literally. You bought it off plan. Okay, you move in and then tear it down to build an identical house
It's 38 mil, but yeah.
exactly right where it was. So that's what.
They think that is fine. Like most
They think it's
Chelsea
fine,
fans
why?
I've spoken to
Yeah.
before the season started. Like,
Do we think a point
Going up,
from a game at home against Liverpool and away at West Ham is good enough for this new look Chelsea team?
No.
Or is this just teething problem?
This is exactly what Chelsea were last season. I think the stat is they've had 5 wins in 31 games. Yeah, they've picked up, guys. Yeah, I really hope you people start listening to me because I'm not as crazy. Okay, no. So forget that. Listen to me. Yeah, because I genuinely know what I'm talking about. Yeah. They're gonna do what they did last season, maybe a little bit better. 10th to 8th. Yeah, this is what it is. Sterling is looking like he's trying harder.
He did well today.
Oh,
This
my
is probably
days, Jess,
one of his
why.
best performances in a Chelsea
Yeah, no,
shirt.
but
And there haven't been many, so it's a low base that we're working on.
But it's you can quantify his best performance to date with trying harder.
Yes,
Like,
but how
it
long can that
wasn't
last
like-
for?
It was
Application to
actively trying harder, like more take-ons, more.
and
like,
you probably want that from. We're allowed to call him a senior player now, surely.
Oh yeah, Sterling's a
the
big boss.
senior- He's the seniorist.
Seniorist,
Yeah, he's a big boss. Sterling, I have to give him his respect. Sterling.
Yeah, he a lot of huffing and puffing today. People also on huffing and puffing. Everyone keeps saying that Nicholas Jackson's like really good, like he's impressive. He's had like a great start.
You're reading my mind. Sorry.
Put your medals on the table. What does this
Put your
count?
goals
for?
on the table.
Yeah.
I think
goals,
that,
assists.
Like,
Is it
first I was
time now?
laughing, like Google search. Like, who's
Do you
this
Googles?
guy? Like,
He proved us wrong in
We got a
pre-season.
nickname for him in the group. We call him Nicky Weaver. Like, we used to call him
Weaver.
We used to call him Nicky Weaver when he first.
No, but it's because the man them got up his what do you call it, like his history of football.
Yeah.
And they were saying, why is he weaving in and out of the first team and the B
reserves.
team?
Oh, was that what he was doing?
That was just the
Weaver,
other,
Jesus.
the other day.
That was last
He was
season.
weaving, so it's Nicky Weaver.
But bro, he like I call him Nick Jackson now. Like, he's got a name.
Yeah,
'cause
okay,
he's got
Guys.
ability. But bro, I don't know if he is a goal scorer.
No, what was it? 12 goals, I think, last year in La Liga, possibly.
Yeah, and then
I feel
when
like
you
it was more.
I don't feel like it was more.
I can fact check.
I feel like he scored
and
17
then when you
all
see
Cops.
when you actually
But he
realize
said in La Liga.
Yeah,
they
La Liga.
spent $1 billion and then like
$1 billion.
Listen,
Dollars.
listen, you know what's funny? Yeah, they spent $1 billion and all of that. Yeah, cool. We're losing to West Ham. We need to throw in something to attack them because we've got 10 men. Hey, let's just bring on a 115
What do we
million
think?
pound DM.
Bringing on do you think Poch was wrong to baptize Caicedo in such a setting, or is that?
They had 10 men.
No.
There's not going to be a better setting, do you think? Or go be a hero?
Go be a hero, bro.
I think in hindsight, it makes sense to bring on a player like Caicedo in that time. Just shore it up a bit.
It's going to keep
it respectable. No, I'm being for real, yeah.
To defend the 2-1.
Defend and hope that someone can do something.
Hope and pray.
No, we don't hope.
Mudryk?
We whoop.
Okay.
Whoop and pray.
Did you know that Mudryk wears the number 10?
Yeah,
I saw that.
today and I
No,
was like,
but he
I
was
saw that.
also playing in the 10.
I saw like he had a good
Brief
chance that
cameo in there.
he should have taken.
Bro, he's bad.
Sterling's done like a lot of hard work, dug out across, and it's crunch time now, and he's basically returned it. It was like, I just don't think it's gonna work.
Do you know what that was? That was here's the word, the quintessential, when the commentator says he's got to work harder to get over it.
Get your knee over it, and he's done the opposite.
I'm just a bit annoyed at Mudryk for putting his name in the same sentence as Vinny Jr.'s name.
Yeah, please explain that to me, because you said some stuff and I was kind of getting mad.
So obviously I don't read because I just don't like to read. So I see stuff and I skim it. Essentially, Mudryk had an interview and he said that a lot of players struggle in their first season.
That's not true.
Just look at Vinny Jr. Essentially saying that, yo, he struggled, yeah, and look at him now. I struggled, yeah. Watch me in a little while and you're going to see
Amazing things.
Listen.
It's a bit much.
Number 10.
It's not for me.
Number 10 at Chelsea.
West Ham. What do we think of them? Is
Oi.
like European champions?
James Ward-Prowse.
James Ward-Prowse
He might be
apologies.
more
Anyone?
effective,
Any
listen to
James
me, yeah?
Ward-Prowse apologists?
He
on the
might-
panel?
don't look at me. It's me. Don't look at me.
I'm looking at you. And I'm looking at your feet
The
as
whole
well.
way
Looking at
here,
your feet.
I was like,
Go on, SB, please.
He's going to be more effective for West Ham than Declan Rice. But that doesn't.
shout.
That doesn't.
No.
That doesn't mean
What he was saying?
Say it into the camera so we can clip it.
Shout.
James Ward-Prowse will be more effective for West Ham than Declan Rice.
Bigger impact. No, I'm hearing it because you know why? It's a match made. I looked at it, yeah. I looked at he done something, yeah, and no one was vexed, yeah. He hooked one round the corner. You will like this.
That's a bit of me.
He hooked one round the corner, and I was thinking, maybe someone. You know when someone's offside, yeah, but the player hasn't clocked, so then they leave it.
Yeah.
No one was there. Straight
Areas.
hook, and now everyone turned that way. And I looked at it and I said,
Yardage.
when you mix that in with set pieces,
Can I just say?
Boys.
and most importantly, Souček.
Yes, that is key. Can I just say?
Standing back as well in the aerial threat zone. Jess.
Yeah, can I just say that it looks good now. I've been studying James Ward-Prowse. If those of you who are unaware,
Set pieces or
just he's everything.
other
So
stuff?
I thrive off negativity. Okay, and I've noticed that James Ward-Prowse doesn't get open play assists. Okay,
He doesn't do anything.
so as long as
he doesn't do anything.
as long as
in
the
open
ball
play, bro.
is lifeless,
Dead.
dead. Sorry, that's the term.
dormant.
As long as the ball is dormant, he can do something. Yeah.
He's elite.
Nonetheless,
That's a
I still
different
agree
level of hate.
You
with
cannot do anything, to be
SB.
fair.
I still agree with SB. You're right. He'll be more effective because them dead ball situations and Mikel Antonio is bulldozing his way through.
Do you know
8
what?
minutes today with it, bro.
Come on, man.
He looked. I'll be real with you. I saw some new wrinkles from Mikel today. I don't know if it was off of the back of the convo or you've been around Paqueta for long enough, But I was seeing, bro. By the way, Bowen as well.
No, he's the best.
Because Bowen, do you know what Bowen done? That was the test. Sorry, Walks. That was a test for Disassi.
Okay.
Because what it is Disassi was ready for the big, strong black guy.
The clash.
That boom, grr.
It was an immovable object versus unstoppable force, that kind of
He
vibe.
wasn't ready for the Terrier?
Jack Russell.
Jack
Yeah.
Russell.
Can I just say about Jared Bowen, yeah?
Yeah.
Players like him really upset me because he's so good at football.
Oh,
yeah?
okay.
And he's getting no chance in the national team. And no one outside of football purists care. And he's so good at football.
But you can only have a Danny Guifa every so.
He was good. Guito was a good
Like,
player. Oh my.
We can't just keep doing that all the time, though.
It's
Just.
just the
I
golden
know,
gem.
I know.
Because then you end up, bro, like Graziano Pella for Italy. Like, we
I
can't
know.
just keep doing these things.
You forgot his cousin, Gabbiadini.
Ooh, not that great.
He's not that great. Purple patch.
We
He's at
digress.
Sampdoria bleeding, yeah.
Housekeeping, guys, make sure you like this podcast because every time you like, we get something special.
That is
But
very,
no like, you know.
very, very creepy. What next for Chelsea? After the game, Pochettino was asked about the need for a number 9, which I thought was a bit disrespectful.
I heard that.
Do you think they should
So he
delve
said,
into the
no,
transfer
I
market?
think they
I don't
should
think I
have
saw
when they
this.
spent like 600 million. I think they should have thought then.
no.
We ain't just been able to score a goal for
In
that.
their defense, as SB, sorry about Snake, he did say that so because about Brocha is we get the Kuku
Kuku, yeah.
in Kuku is so like they have been a bit. Yeah, but 2 are injured. Brocha is
One of them doesn't like them.
And then Kuku.
Oh, Lukaku. Yeah, so let's give Chelsea.
Would Chelsea be better with a Lukaku?
Yes.
Yes. I said it last year, guys. Yeah, I said, when you signed Sterling, all you needed to complement a Sterling was a Lukaku.
Because one man can't, and the other man offers nothing else.
But when you add 2 negatives, it's a positive.
One positive was Carney Chukwemeka's goal.
Very good goal.
Very academy.
Very good goal.
Yes.
It's
Did
like-
you notice? Did you notice how I aired you? Did you So Walks was
that was
like,
neat.
he tried to he linked me back because I said some stuff and he was like, maybe this is what Carney's here to bring, and I just aired him. I didn't even respond.
I like
I
that
just
energy.
saw academy ball. It's
Yeah.
nice goal. But
Very
you know
good.
what?
Suture.
I know you saw the other 89
Other side.
minutes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, it was more of the same. But I just thought that was
good.
That was it was nice to see.
I'm gonna keep saying it as well. Gallagher, he's just every game, little step, and I'm becoming a fan.
because-
against Luton, do you think he'll start? Because Caicedo, obviously, you don't sign for that much amount of money to sit on the bench. He surely drops out, or does Carney drop out?
No, he'll
Carney
drop out,
drops
yeah.
out,
But the reason why Scorch likes him, with all due disrespect, is that you're a Tottenham fan. So when it comes to mediocrity, this is your bread and butter. Okay, this man. No, I'm not attacking you, Scorch. Yeah.
No, I'm embracing
Segue to the
it.
next.
What I'm saying is, this is not sustainable. Sustainable. I put a B in there. Don't ask me why. Yeah. He can do this for now, but this doesn't win you games.
No, this is no, but he's doing less than he was doing
Less is
before.
more.
Less is more.
And still not enough.
Just the 1 point from Chelsea from 2 games, and they play Luton on Friday night.
Where? Kenilworth Road.
No, at Stamford Bridge.
no,
No,
they're
they're,
gonna be-
They
yeah,
might
they're
get
still
3 points.
doing
That might be the
groundwork and all
Lift
that.
off.
If they don't, but let's move on.
Yes. We were speaking about Spurs and mediocrity. I think yesterday was the epitome of the opposite. It was more majorocracy. And they asserted themselves against Man United in a 2-0 win at the Tottenham Stadium?
Yeah.
Still
Hotspur.
haven't sold the rights for
Hotspur.
it. And yes, it was a debut, game for Ange and a few other players. And the first game at White Hart Lane, formerly White Hart Lane, without Harold Kane. And they didn't miss him, is what I will say. SB, this is a game that Man United, I think, they haven't lost in the last 5 previous games. And that has gone out the window now. What did you make of yesterday? Is the season over? Shades of last year. Is Ten Hag getting sacked? Do Man United have any good players on the books?
bro. bro.
It's like therapy, red table.
Do you remember when I was like 10
You cursed them. Yeah.
Bro, it's looking bleak right now.
Bleak.
It's looking Memphis bleak right now. bro.
What's the
I've got
worst?
so
what's the
much,
worst part about it?
bro. The worst part is that I want to blame, like, you know, United fans when something goes wrong. You know what we usually do? Hey, the Glazers.
Yeah.
I want to blame the Glazers, yeah, but bro, like
They're selling.
there's
They're selling the club.
You
They're
can't
busy
blame the
selling the
Glazers
club.
in some parts because obviously they are a fuck up. But some of the decisions that Ten Hag's starting to do right now, yeah, they're looking They're looking very
You
weird.
say funny in the light, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like.
Like what?
It's like, bro, we start, for instance, like, we played, like, one of the worst matches I've ever seen us play at Old Trafford against
Yes.
Wolves the other day. Got lucky. And then we've gone to Tottenham now away from home. I don't think
You're
Tottenham
expecting a change, possibly. Start with the
I
same.
thought,
same
all right,
level.
you know what, Ten Hag, you should learn from your last lesson. You've had a week as
Yeah.
well. So surely, you've had time. Bro, 4:30's come. Gone on flash scores. United, Tottenham. Seen the lineup.
Said, right, is this the same
They've still
thing?
got the
I
Wolves
said,
team.
"Wow, I thought,
Yeah,
is
yeah,
this Wolves I'm looking at?" Until I saw we was away from home. I said, oh my God, he's done it again.
yeah. I thought that was a case of giving the
Oh my God,
players
Anger's coming
enough
back.
rope to hang themselves. I think it's impossible that he
Bro.
starts with the exact same 11
Bro,
again.
He's lying.
Impossible.
He's lying to us now. He sounds like Ollie, bro.
Don't.
He sounds like Ollie, bro. He looks like a broken man when he's in interviews.
Two
right
games
now,
in.
bro.
It was worse last
He's
season.
here telling
surely.
us, you know, we played well. Where, bro?
Do you know what?
Where have you seen us
And
play well?
I've said this in numerous groups. United were massively on top for the first 30
minutes.
40 minutes.
That's what I said.
It was like I thought it was the complete opposite to what I was going to expect. I was expecting United to play on the counter, Spurs to have all of the possession, but it seemed a little bit different to begin with.
still-
and then things turned.
still can't
for the worse.
score. Anthony, I need to talk about Anthony.
Is it time
Bro,
to have a discussion?
bro, he is. You know, we used to do the Pepe and the Anthony debate. Bro, there's no debate, bro. There's no debate, bro. I think that might be one of the worst, like 80. Like him or Maguire is like.
Charlison's just going to drop his hat in there.
Hit
Different circle.
But you know what? Yeah,
Walks
bro.
on the agenda. Yeah.
I watch him and I think you don't score, you don't assist, you don't have a right foot, you have no explosiveness to beat a man. It's like, brother, so what can you actually do?
What is
What
left?
he can do, though, is be in the right position when he's supposed to be there, though.
Or work hard.
And track back.
And work, yeah, hey, he tracks back good. Him and Mount. That's what Mount does good as well.
There's value in it,
Question.
I believe.
Question, guys. Quick one. Because I want to defend Anthony because I'm only here to
What
do
is
the
there to
opposite.
defend?
Has a player ever come to the Premier League from Eredivisie and done good?
Yeah.
Apart from Van Nistelrooy.
Okay, cool. You beat me. Robin.
Okay,
No,
twice.
their
Did
generation.
you say a
their
dirt
generational
count
players.
to some?
But when you look,
So
at
the few
the
and far
lower-
between.
Rich company.
But look at level Ilya. Terrible.
Suarez.
Suarez.
Okay, but these are elite people though.
Yeah, so-
Yeah, we're going pretty much once.
We can't
The
just
greatest.
take people out because they're good.
No, I didn't think that. I'm just saying, yeah, the ones that do good are elite. Yeah, there's no middle.
He's
It's
not really
literally,
giving signs of once in a generation.
yeah, it's literally
There's no
you-
centre
either
back,
the
yeah,
god
he's
Van
the greatest.
Nistelrooy,
Robin van
Robin.
Persie.
yeah, or Van Persie, or your level Ilya, or
Anthony.
Anthony, or who's that guy that came to Middlesbrough?
Wow.
Yes,
That was
that's
deep.
my guy. Yeah, or Bergwijn,
That was these. Yeah.
or Van der Beek,
Ziyech.
ZH.
That whole team, there are questions around that whole team that everybody.
Who was
seems
that
to-
guy? That
You know,
came to
like if I was
cherry-pick.
gonna speak about Man United, I'd be here
Classy.
for like an hour. Like I would, you lot
Still
wouldn't even
tucking
get
goals away
a
back
word to
home now.
speak in.
Yeah,
Because
no.
I got Anthony, I got
Can I
Mount,
speak?
I got Casemiro.
Can I also speak some things?
Yeah, man.
So there was like a lot of debate around what do Manchester United need to kick on? For me, it looked pretty obvious. Striker,
Strike, Scorcher.
strike, yeah, strike, and keeper.
Yeah,
Those are the first.
Uh-huh.
And the first thing he did was buy a midfielder,
number 7.
attacking midfielder,
Number 7.
and then give him the,
Number 7.
Why?
which is very important at Manchester.
Number 7.
So I thought, right, that's quite interesting because who's going to come out for him to come in? Because we understand that Eriksen doesn't really have legs.
That's what they
Not
say.
a problem though.
That's what they say.
Because what he's bringing is balance.
And quality.
The quality is what brings the balance. Yeah. But what you're gonna do is remove
The quality.
the quality and the balance.
And
That's how it looks
and
from the
add
outside.
Energizer Bunny.
And everyone was saying to me lots of clever things about this system and the holding pivot and two number eights.
Because he's been
and
fantasizing
he can
about
play
Mount.
all
from
these
the
different.
test.
And then so what's actually happened is he's come in and Eriksen's come out and everything's the same. And
It's not the same.
Pardon?
It's not the same though, has it? It's gone backwards. It's
Yeah,
regressed.
no, like it's and you know what it's almost like. So you see the problem that man had with De Gea and De Gea. So like when you bring in a Nana,
Yeah.
now that section of the like he can play out and you just removed a problem and inserted some football. So now you got balance and you're getting closer to playing the way you want.
So he's done the
Same thing here, like but it's gone the other way.
reversed it.
Like,
Yeah.
And I remember saying to people, you do know like Mount can't pass remotely like Eriksen.
He's done one pass in his life to Havertz in the Champions League final. He's done one pass in his life to Havertz in the Champions League final. He has done one pass.
Because if
in
you
his
ask
life.
Lukaku, if you ask Lukaku, he will tell you no, he's SH. In terms of, because bro, how many times did you see Lukaku doing that and stopping short because the ball wasn't, bro? And I just think the mad thing is that I'm hearing like through like the media or whatever, Manchester United sporting directive need a midfielder, and I'm like,
Duh.
but you spent how like what like if you spent 65M on a midfielder and you still need a midfielder.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that Ten Hag pressure is
mounting.
Yeah, because you can't, because essentially that's saying I got it wrong, lads.
Yeah. Do you think that he has a plan for Mount, or like I think spending that much and not having a plan is
This is why he's burst.
unbelievable.
Yeah,
Looking a bit like
Bro,
Havertz,
it's like,
Yeah.
what is he doing, bro?
I thought when he got the number 7 jersey,
the marquee joint.
yeah, I was thinking, okay, cool, maybe you can play him out wide, which I wasn't a fan of because where I come from, yeah,
You have sense. Oh, sorry.
I would like to think so. Where I come from, if you're going to play out wide, you need to have some kind of pace. You haven't got to be electric, yeah, but you got to at least be static. And electricity,
Yeah, this is
you know
still
what I mean?
electric.
Like,
Yeah,
it's still kind of some
Just
kind of
a
thing.
lower level.
Didn't really work, but but he hasn't got that. Do you know what I mean? So I was thinking, cool. I like the idea, but no, but definitely don't play him while you're playing him. Leaving. What's up, Chris? Go on. We can't hear you, by the way. What? What is this? Tell me, it's human nature. Yeah.
It's human nature.
Where are you going? Oh, I thought you were coming.
What?
Hello, Chris. Just keep.
What
You're watching Armchair Gappers, the best ever pod. I swear
What
to
just
God.
happened?
I thought you had like some sort of play or something.
What?
Where you come from?
Who is that?
Where you come?
What happened there?
Where you come from? I
Anyways.
think he means it's human nature that he. I don't know.
He's in the mud.
What
Like, when is
the
this gonna
hell
end? Like,
just happened?
When is this gonna end with Man United? Like, honestly.
I want to say something because, guys, before we get into Tottenham,
Guys.
before we get into Tottenham, I just got obviously I'm contracted. You guys know this. I'm contracted to speak about Marcus Rashford every opportunity I get. Marcus Rashford. I said last year it was just a crazy purple patch. You guys laughed at me, yeah. Like I don't actually watch football, yeah.
With your eyes.
With my eyes, with the TV on mute.
30 goal purple.
Yeah.
Playing
And
out
by
of
the way,
position, bro.
but by the way, SB, let me speak, okay?
He's playing out of position, bro.
You rattled Snake. Let me speak, please.
Come on. Are you not gonna say that he's playing out of position?
If you let me speak, you find out what I'm going to say.
Go on, then.
I said from a long time ago that Rashford
speak.
is effective playing on the left only. Okay,
Yes.
he's not a number 9 playing on the left only.
Or right winger.
He's not a right winger. He's a left winger.
He
Okay,
scored in the last 2 fixtures against Spurs.
I would very
playing
much,
down the
I'd
middle.
very much like to speak.
No, but
freely.
I have to
Trash.
stop you when it's incorrect
A
information.
trash.
If you
a
let me,
trash
if you let me,
Conte
if you let me,
Okay,
if you let me,
mitigating
if you let me finish,
circumstances.
yeah, we'll get there. So Marcus Rashford is effective playing on the left wing against
Only.
Most. That's the meta.
Marcus Rashford is most effective playing only on the left wing against teams that are going to attack you or keep a high line. Okay, low block or teams that have sense, he's ineffective. Okay, guys, he's only a left winger. He doesn't beat his man. Okay, through ball. If you've got a high line, he'll run in, and latch on and score. That's it. Last season, I knew there was a problem, guys. I knew there was a problem,
Guys.
I knew there was a problem when he started scoring headers. I said, okay, I saw this before.
But I did think, clink, clink. You know when you, after the game's finished,
because
clink, clink, you unlock some new
I played football,
achievements.
Dan, you play football, you play football. There are moments, where you're on autopilot. Everything just happens.
Man.
And I was like, I've been there myself, no matter what I do.
You could be facing the wrong way.
Been there.
You've been there.
Hill, top bins.
Premier League, I've been there.
Okay, take the piss out of me. Cool, take the piss out of me.
Obviously, if you come down the levels a bit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, take the mick out of me.
You know it's like...
Take the mick out of me.
Has your contractual obligation been met?
Free agent.
Has it been met? Have you done enough Rashford slander?
Yes.
Fair. Is Rasmus Højlund the answer to...
No.
Nobody knows.
We don't even know yet.
How do they know?
How do we...
One player who isn't the answer just yet, I'm not writing him off forever, is Richarlison. He failed to score again yesterday, which is a shame. But that wasn't a dampener for once. Spurs were at the races in a big way. Scorch, what do you make of the performance? What do you make of the celebrations after? And the silverware that was handed out. What do you think of the
escaping the dunya? It looked like there was.
First of all, I need to speak about
Victory lap.
Richarlison. I need to speak about, because Spurs fans, we've been here and we're here again. We've been here, but the problem is normally, like, you might not know a player, so you might see something and just think, oh, like, right, I see something there, yeah. Or other times, like, it might be a player you know and you actually rate them, and then sometimes there's like players straight off the Google, and just the statistics.
Shout out to Danny Rose
in the league makes sense, yeah, and then you get this when you pay a lot of money for someone that objectively is shit.
You're going there, yeah?
No, Scorcher. I didn't hear that. Can you say it one more time? I was over here.
Sorry, you pay a lot of your money, which you don't really do quite often in the transfer market, on somebody. That's shit.
Okay, I need to ask you some questions, because I believed he was a good player.
Same.
But nothing I've seen at Tottenham backs up my beliefs.
Same, Jess.
So
nothing you've ever seen apart from a brief spell at the World Cup.
No.
And do you know what they all missed? Do you know what they all missed? Do you know what they all missed? No one said it. No one wanted to talk about it. The bicycle kick come off a bad touch.
No one
just throwing it out there.
No one said.
Yes.
I was gonna say, Scorch, you're wrong, because it's not the World Cup. Yeah, it was that period at Watford when he came in, and we're like, oh, who's this guy with an English name and a Brazilian name, Richard Arlison?
Shout out Richard Arnold as well.
Shout out Richard Arnold, yeah, just getting caught randomly. But since that Watford time, he hasn't actually done anything.
No, he's done nothing. He's never scored 15 goals this year.
I use this stat every time. He scored 10 Prem goals every time he played. I think it was his last season at Everton, which is good for a team like Everton.
No, yeah.
And
That's
I think
awful.
it was until...
It's awful. It's awful.
No, it's not.
It's awful.
No,
It's not.
Tottenham.
But he's at Everton.
He's at Everton
So if he's
scoring
gone
10
to a
goals.
better
Who else
team-
does that every season?
What I'm saying is this, yeah. If your main man was scoring 10 goals, yeah, you would call him Martial and you would want him out of your club right now.
No, it's quite simple.
Not at Everton.
I said if your main man, let's be, and yours, Dan.
60M, 10 goals. It's the equation's not balanced.
Make it make sense.
I need this gone.
Make it make sense.
What we need to do is get rid of this person, and then we can move on with your conversation.
Yeah, I find it a bit... his time at Spurs is horrible, but
Bro, it's
prior
so
to
bad.
that, I think
That
he was,
kid that
he was
we
at his level.
He's bad.
There's a kid we signed, yeah, and Ange said, he said, probably not going to see him until 2024. But I'll be honest, yeah, I'll be honest with you. I don't mind seeing him come in, because listen, why? Richarlison can't offer us less.
Yeah, sure. Except morning.
He can't
He
give
doesn't
you,
even do the annoying thing too tough anymore. Yes,
Like piss people off. He pisses himself off.
like, bro, why are you
Like, why are you yourself?
upset?
And yeah,
Like,
Everton. Oh, this is another stat. Everton didn't win without him in the team until
None of this.
Okay.
You're not.
I thought you see that. You see
You're
that
twisting
the
the knife.
You see the Basuma. What do you say? What did they say? Renaissance or what is it?
resurrection or
I thought-
renaissance.
Yeah, I thought that's gonna happen to Richarlison. I thought.
No,
And then I've seen him.
because Basuma was good before.
But Richarlison was
No, he
half
wasn't.
decent,
He was
bro. He wasn't
Brazilian.
great. But at Everton, I saw shades. I thought, all right, you know what? First season was banter. All right, taking your top off. All right, cool. Second season, I thought, all right, you're gonna get at least 10 goals from him.
He kept them up.
Bro,
How many years should Antonio Conte serve
Voldemort.
in prison for not playing Basuma?
Voldemort.
Sorry.
Voldemort.
How many years
Yeah, Voldemort.
should Voldemort?
No. He should spend
He should
Voldemort.
He should Voldemort.
I would go with 8 for just because that's Yves Basuma's shirt number.
Jess, 25 to life.
I'll give Antonio Conte 15 years EDS with with an extended 5-year license.
Sounds about right. How good were that Spurs midfield yesterday? Who was your man of the match? Because they gave it to Basuma, but some people
Again,
saying it should have been.
second
Some people
drink.
saying it should have been Saw.
Star.
Sorry,
Papi Chulo.
What?
Papi
it's all
Star.
just getting a little bit. out of
No,
hand.
because guys.
Good times are back.
You know what
No,
it is?
it's
Because
just-
they've been in the mud for
it's
so long.
nauseous.
Yeah, I'm allowing them to just come out with the wild statements. That's
No,
No, but guys, let me be honest. I did say to you lot, on that fateful night in the San Siro when we lost 1-0, I said this boy, it's there.
Oh, that night, him and Skip, right?
Him and Skip.
I remember that day.
Boston Tonali. I was trying to tell guys, and it got brushed. But I saw things. Just when you see
Yeah.
glimpse.
1 out of 2
Yeah.
is not bad.
Can I just say, since Scorcher mentioned Tonali, I want to just come out and say
Distance?
that I distanced myself from
How far?
no this
Arms length.
Arms
no
continent.
Oh, more.
no like a lot. Okay, so guys,
marathon.
whenever Scorcher says something crazy, don't even please in the comments don't say, "Oh, you man are mad." No, say Scorcher,
names.
say names. Okay, don't paint us all with the same brush. Okay, I know we're all IC3 males, but that's not enough. Okay, this man is an IC3 maniac. So when
There's
you
a difference.
compare Tonali to McTominay, you stand alone.
Okay, I might have gone slightly over.
Can you just let the people know because they're talking to us?
He's middling.
Middling.
No, I'm not accepting this right now, please.
Before we move on, Scorch, what
Yes.
is different about this Ange team to other Dawns? This feels a bit different. I'll be honest, I'm looking from the outside in. There's so much positivity around it. But then I do remember Nuno winning 3 on the bounce. Jess, you remember that?
I recall.
Jose Mourinho getting Spurs to their first final in yada yada yada. But this Ange thing, the positivity around it is tangible. What do you think is different about this Dawn compared to the other 4 Dawns?
Do you know what it seems like? Instead of trying to get a manager and make them do things that we want to do, or we've got to reimagine what we like in a football team.
Yeah.
It seems like we're gonna got a gaffer that he embodies what we like. So like the kind of players he likes a left-footed centre half that probably kind of looks a bit like Vertonghen.
Yeah, these Mark II.
Like he likes a midfielder that is giving you kind of what Dembele gives you. Like these are the kind of things he.
Saw those comparisons yesterday.
No. I'm not saying like it's the same, but I'm saying he. No, not Saar. Basuma. But like I'm saying like he the things he's interested in are things we're interested in. So I think it's a good fit. But though more than anything, do you know what it is? It's a gaffer doing things that make sense to the fan base.
Fair.
So like when Conte wouldn't play Basuma, we didn't get it. He's our manager.
Tactics, he's not
Oh,
up
like-
to the tactical speed yet. He doesn't get outside.
No,
the
but
game.
he's like, he will say some condescending stuff in his press conference, like, I'm a winner, I'm a serial winner. Like, if you want to win, I can tell you, but I can't. And he will just say bad things. But me on FIFA, I need Basuma in the team. Not really making sense for me. And then and I don't know, the team just wasn't really looking how we recognise a team. Like, we only had one black geezer in the team, and it was Sessegnon, and he's the one that we don't really rate. Fast forward, we got like bare black boys again, and it's not all only like, but we got a multicultural vibe.
It's representative
running through
of that.
Korean don, Eastern European don, Brazilian don, Dutch white guy, like it's all like it's Italian don, like so it's all this, and I just think it's a good fit. Whereas like Conte was maybe just not the right guy for us, and also a pagan rat.
Pagan. Can I just say, before we get ahead of ourselves and before we move on, you need to remember that Tottenham drew last week against Brentford.
Yes.
And then you won this week against this Manchester United Sporting Direct.
Yes.
Lowly Man United.
Yeah, so just bear that in mind.
There's no, but I need to.
The goals weren't even good as well. It wasn't even like.
No, the Lissandro goal was a good goal. The way he swiped that, yeah,
on his weak foot.
The swaz he put on that. Lissandro Martinez own goal.
Tottenham
the swaz
was much better than we was in that second half. Much better.
But that's not saying much.
I think the goals come from
the
squeezing.
goals was like, bro. The first goal was a deflection. The second goal, Martinez is kicked in his own goal.
Exactly.
Bruno, someone's hit the ball at Romero's hand. Supposedly he has
no penalty.
It's not a penalty or gone to VAR. I'm hearing it because you robbed Wolves the week before.
Yeah,
karma.
that's why.
Yeah,
Karma.
That's why. Exactly.
Karma.
Literally.
Right, yeah, karma.
We'll see about that.
There's one thing I've got to address though.
Whoa.
Cowards, bunch of cowards they are.
Whoa.
No backbone.
Whoa.
Social influencers.
Whoa.
Should go on Love Island anyway.
Whoa, SB, calm down.
Keep going.
Don't get the deals.
Sorry, just quickly, two things. Anana, you know, near the halfway line, you know, like where you go for a little water break or where you come back. He sprayed the diag there,
and he had defenders behind him.
It was this. There was that.
It was like a free ball.
That was this. That was fun to watch.
Time.
And the other thing is Son's bleeding.
Yes.
Yes. He's got the.
Our skipper's bleeding.
He's a nice guy though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dreaming of Champions League before we move on?
No. The concentration is, can we play good football and actually score with our attackers? And also, can we stop giving away high XG chances? Like, yeah, the vibe's lit, but yeah, bro.
We're still watching.
Yeah, you're not really zanging me with good vibes doesn't mean good football.
I like it. Feet on the ground from Scorch. Liverpool played Bournemouth yesterday, smashed them up at Anfield. Or did they? Because that first 10 minutes was some of the most amateurish football I have seen from a Jurgen Klopp team since I've known him.
Narrow it down to a
You know,
Klopp team?
they conceded.
Just any team.
They conceded in like the first 30 seconds, isn't
Yes.
it? Yeah.
Was it 30 seconds?
It was early
It was
on.
mad.
Yeah.
By the way,
No, but bro,
the strike.
they conceded.
For the actual goal. Oh, no. Clean as a whistle.
And
But
they
they
conceded
before
again.
that, yeah.
I thought it was a mistake.
Trent experiment midfield, baggy touch. Some people were blaming Van Dijk. Some people blaming Trent. Who would you blame if you were the skipper or the manager? Who are you getting onto?
The pundits are saying names now.
Okay.
Oh,
so
what,
new season.
for
New day.
McAllister, did you say?
No, for the first Bournemouth goal where it broke down, trying to, some would say overplay if you're like an old caveman. But this is how football's played now. Do we blame Trent's baggy touch? Some people are blaming Van Dijk.
Yeah.
It's Trent's touch for me.
Trent's touch, man.
It's the Trent's touch for me. But no, Scott, you're right. The finish from Semenyo was, I don't know, like maybe he's hit it too hard. So
The flip as well.
Yeah. Unorthodox.
Like the tech was.
Yeah.
I couldn't work it out.
The World Championships started, I think, yesterday, so maybe he's just in the athletic
Inspo,
kind of mode. But yeah, Liverpool went 1-0 down. But that man, Luis Diaz, he was on the score sheet again. He's probably, for me, going to be, I've just erased Salah, but I think he's probably their most threatening, or he'll chip in with the most goals, I think, bar Salah. Jota is not the
No, I
one.
don't know if
The injury kind of, it's a bit Pedro Neto with Jota. at the moment.
slightly. It's a
bit-
Wolves Portugal joint.
Yes, that was
I think, Luis Diaz is a problem when fit.
I disagree though with you in terms of
Biggest threat.
gonna get the most output because
Darwin?
he doesn't have enough pagan in him for that.
Oh, too clean-hearted.
You see Salah, he's got the right blend of ability,
Selfishness.
arrogance, and paganism to secure the
What needs to
the
be
30
secured.
goals a season.
Yeah.
Whereas
I'm gonna
Diaz will
score more
pass
than
to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm
Why am I
score
gonna
more
park
than
like Salah's gonna do this one? You know the camera's there. He's just
Yeah.
like the goal is. He's just gonna air. He's gonna look down. Bro, Diaz is just gonna pass you the ball.
What did we make of Szoboszlai's
Yeah,
dive?
you're not gonna talk about the goal though.
Diaz's goal. Yeah, we can talk about
Because
that.
I just like, bro,
got his goal.
he's flicked it up for an oddly timed volley.
It was-
to catch the GK. It's out of sync.
He is that kind of player, I think.
We've all seen his haircut prior to coming to Liverpool, so let's not be surprised by anything that he
unorthodox.
does. Yeah,
How would you
please.
describe it?
The goal of the haircut?
The haircut.
Yes.
No, very, very yes.
Very yes.
And
Yes.
I thought it would go on to be another routine win for Liverpool. Yeah, Szoboszlai's that. Salah from the pen spot. I think he's missed last 3 out of 5. I think.
And he's still going to take them.
Not the greatest.
And see, there you go. There you go.
He's still going to
He
say
ain't gonna hold his hand up and
That's
say,
my
"No,
penalty,
you
bro.
take him."
You're crazy.
Yeah, Szoboszlai's dive. Some people are calling it. Was he right to go down like that?
No.
It was right.
He's tall. Everyone's
Sure.
highest.
Yeah, no, to see, that is
Wasn't
one of the.
But you need to understand that these things come back to
Unprotected
bite
attributes.
you. So later on in the season, the same thing will happen to Liverpool. And
Put a cross
Nah,
on his back.
it won't.
It won't. Yeah, actually, not Liverpool. Maybe Man
mark
United.
my words.
Liverpool.
Not
Not the sweethearts.
Mark my
Not the
words.
media
Not at
sweethearts.
Anfield. McAllister, he seems like Scorch. You said Diaz is like a nice, clean-hearted man. McAllister seems like a nice, clean-hearted
No,
player.
no,
He went to pick the player up and had the most shocked look on his face when he was actually sent off. Was it a red card? The managers couldn't
Did you think it was red?
decide. I don't. It
was barely a yellow.
It was.
Bro, it was soft as like.
But
if
then
they're
I've seen
giving
it
reds
back and I
for
was
that,
like-
then bro, the game's finished. The game is finished anyway. But
Game's finished though.
yeah, the game is
The game is
finished
finished.
because
Yeah,
that's crazy. That I don't know how. that
Not
was
a red card,
card.
but it
Ah,
didn't
let-
affect the outcome.
Let me stun you. Yeah, Solly March is a real little fouler, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it gets about the place.
Guess who had more fouls and cards last season?
McAllister.
And when you hear stuff like that, you start to realize, oh, you're one of them guys. Because remember, he's Argentinian, and his name's McAllister. Yeah, so the combo
Scottish
Blended.
and
is crazy. You're getting zanged with that little smile, ha 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 thing.
Brighton.
No, bro, he's trying to steal your stuff.
Yeah,
He's trying to steal your 3 points.
Your ankles,
He's not
everything.
cool, bro. I'm telling you.
So it's a not a red card, but he
I
might
reckon
have meant it.
He may have not meant it, but he doesn't care about
Doesn't
you.
mind.
Doesn't care about you.
What's that? 3 games.
Yeah.
Chris.
Yes,
Just
3
close
games
the
it
door.
is. What do we
Close the
think
door. The door's
of?
open. Just close it.
This is just.
This is fun.
This is armchair gaffers. A decent response from Liverpool, or this is not convincing
No. Come on, it's Bournemouth. Come on, man. Please. I'm not convinced by Liverpool.
Shall I tell you, I'm not convinced by Newcastle.
No?
No, that performance yesterday, they bigged it up. Oil Classico, yada yada yada. I weren't really having that performance. A lot,
It was a bit
cloggerish.
Do you know who?
Let's
do you know
kick you to bits.
do you know who let me down a bit? Not let me down, but you lot give him a lot of praise.
Callum, him.
Bruno was doing that. This is
Bruno yesterday was a
this is so
disgrace.
It was stinky.
So people always say there's only one Bruno in the Prem. Like there's only one real Bruno, and they're referring to Bruno G.
No, it's Fernandes. Let's stop being
After
stupid.
yesterday, I was like, I need to revise that. I need that revised ASAP. Yeah, it was a stinky
All the
performance from him.
touches and the flicks and the tricks he does at St James Park is.
It's not hitting away from home.
Yeah, it's not hitting away
Did
from
you,
home
did you
like
see?
that.
Did
or
you see the
against big
one?
games,
You see
like-
the one he touched. This is quite late on. He touched. He done some rush touch. He rolled it up. He rolled it forward, and then took a mid touch, and then it was underneath him, and he just dragged it wide. I said, "Look at you crumbling after I heard you breading Man City. Oh my God, when you play Man City, like bro, why are you breading them? When you play Man City, it feels like you're a kid, and bro, we beat them all the time.
It looked like it
Tottenham,
yesterday.
who not that sick. Why are you breading them? Why are you not
Did you
trying to
see
stick it on them?
City's bench as well.
It was terrible.
Bro, they had a midweek game. Their bench was horrible. Pep didn't even make a sub, and he managed.
Yeah, he kept just rocking it.
And do you know what? He had a little bit of beef with the fan, but the fan was saying, "Come and make some subs," and he was like, "You come down and do it." Pep actually hates Man City fans. That's well established. But yeah, Newcastle yesterday, man. I thought this could be it, the start of a new dawn, and it just didn't really materialize. Haaland didn't score, which is a surprise, and another surprise.
he didn't score in a big game.
He's a track bully.
Without KDB.
That's a surprise.
He didn't score in a big game and KDB wasn't playing.
Lukaku.
Whoa.
Things may change. Things, yeah.
Wow.
That KDB surgery absence might prove to be important.
Can we
in
speak
this
quickly,
type of
just briefly, ever so briefly?
race. Foden, the best young.
Julian.
No.
We got a choice. Where do we-
No. You lead, man.
No, I was just gonna say. Kovacic.
Having him?
Yeah.
Because you know what it is?
Slottage.
The risk. You see the risk level? He risks. Do you know what he does? He risks it, yeah, and he makes man around him play.
He plays right on the edge.
Like slaps.
Bro, the
And
gap is
the
like
pass,
this.
and the ball just goes.
And you know what is? You know this is where it's sick. He's doing that, yeah, for someone to do like a bounce wall pass. It's not even like man
He's
progressive.
putting you mad. Yeah.
He's perfect for Pep.
What do we think of Foden yesterday? He was getting all the love. I've had a few debates this week.
He's alright.
Earlier in the week, it just happened coincidentally as to who is better, Saka or Foden. And I think we spoke about this
That's
late
a silly.
last season.
Who do you think?
I said Saka is clear of him right now.
No, I don't. But I don't.
However, I don't think it's body of work.
I don't think you should be comparing them though, because it's like that's like.
Yeah, you should.
No, because to me, it's no.
Apples and oranges.
One's destined to be a central midfielder and one's a winger.
Yeah, but they're both playing in the same position, and for England, it's either him or him.
Saka's
Saka.
Also, as well, if Saka was at Man City, would he have the trophies Foden has?
Yes.
If
They
Foden,
have more because maybe more.
Yes, they
I
would.
don't know if he would.
really?
No.
I don't know if he would. Oh wait, okay, cool.
1 second.
No one ever spoke about Saka as an academy prospect. No one.
No, because he's a fighter.
When he came into the team, he was a left back.
yeah,
show his
'cause he's
worth.
a fight-
He's
he's
a
a
right
fighter.
He's a fire. He weren't
Let him
meant to be-
speak. Let him speak,
weren't
please.
meant to be
No,
here.
hold on.
So
Let him
he
speak.
wouldn't get the minutes that Foden had. He'd be,
No, 'cause one
he'd
day
be a
they'll-
Rico Lewis jumping on the scene now, probably. Or some other
How old is
kid that's
Rico
been
Lewis?
farmed away.
How old is Rico
The
Lewis?
City.
I'll find out.
19.
But even for
So
England,
I'll
there
find
you
out.
go. That's all he would need once he's 19. Shum, because Pep would say, "Oh my God," and then he would sack off some guy that's world class.
this guy does what I need him
And
to
say,
do.
"What? Look what he does."
I'm not sure.
By the way,
Imagine.
sorry, I just want to say, Foden on the turn is that.
18.
Is that cash money or
that's
not?
That's where he's elite. He controls the ball whilst turning most
It's like
of the time.
elastic.
Yeah.
It's
Technically, he's better than like. Technically, he's
Uh-huh.
the.
I think
the
Saka's
best,
game
the
is
best
more
English,
well-rounded
but
by
if I want someone
miles.
to be in my team, it's Saka all day long.
Saki.
He's too effective.
Foden's just letting everyone remember. That's what he's doing. But yeah, Newcastle on the whole way off of it. And yeah, I was just disappointed with it, man. A lot of fouling. Anthony Gordon late to the party. Again, Scorch, you called it in pre-season when Yuri Tillemans was wearing the camera. You were like, Anthony Gordon couldn't get close. He's just charging in. There was a bit of that yesterday.
His acceleration is mad, though.
Jolinton. Yeah, there was a lot.
you know
No,
what?
it's mad.
I think Isak's like when we do our ones to watch and everything. I talk about Isak, but I do rate Isak. But yesterday was a bit.
Yeah.
No, because it comes from
above.
yeah.
It might just be a Saint. You know,
Edward
it
is
might
an-
be a
is
Saint
moving.
James Park thing. You know.
I think that's the 12th man or 13th
right.
man.
I
For
think
them.
we're going to see a lot of away performances from Newcastle, which look.
And to be fair,
kinda
we've
similar.
seen shades of it. Them against Arsenal last year at the Emirates
Kicked
was
just even against us as well, just kicked us.
yeah,
They're nasty.
not great.
But
Not
yeah.
great.
Looking forward to playing.
A team who are great after losing to said team. Aston Villa pumped Everton to death.
No, it doesn't count.
To,
Doesn't count. Everton are a shocking team. Any win against Everton needs to be put in the
how many
context.
points should a win against Everton be worth?
0.5. 0.5 points. Everton are shocking. It's about time. Basically, Everton are going to have the best stadium in Liga, in the English Liga. That's what I'm calling it now. I'm calling it the Championship English Liga. No, honestly. And also, forgive me because I haven't remembered his name. R.I.P. the Everton fan who died.
Oh yeah,
building
26-year-old
stadium.
man. That's
Yeah,
sad story.
R.I.P. bro. Sorry, man.
A bounce back, bounce back ability, Villa.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Leon.
Yeah, Leon Bailey, who for me
Leon.
is a player who I like, but he is probably the most hot and cold player I've ever seen.
It's
And
not
today,
enough.
It was hot. It was hot today.
Yeah, it's not enough though.
He's a Jamaican in England.
So he's hot and cold.
Sanka, you're dead?
Yeah. No, I get
Literally.
it. McGinn,
Oi.
Douglas Luiz.
He's found himself again, you know.
He's
He lost himself.
loving life. Yeah,
Guys,
no, he
it's
was
2
in hell.
games into the season.
Yeah, he was in hell.
He's
No,
got
but
a
last
new
season he
tribute
was
as
good
well.
as
The
well.
basic tribute.
No, but it's 2 games into the season.
He was good last
They lost last week and they won this
They
week.
got pumped last week, but this is without Buendia, like who they've lost,
And
who
Mings.
they're mourning. They had
I
the
said to you,
they had the
Buendia's not really that
t-shirts.
important in life.
He,
I've just been saying it. I'm sorry.
Tyrone Mings, the t-shirts.
He would just put a centre mid
that was
right
nice.
wing.
But yeah, Everton, they're destined for the league.
The best stadium in the English League.
And do you know what? The saddest thing from all of this, and it might be time for me to
3 letters.
lay this wreath to bear, or to bear.
Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
It has to be.
3 letters, man. Yeah.
DLC.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. DLC.
It's over, man.
It's over now.
I hate to see it as well because that season under Ancelotti,
That's what Chris was saying
Guy
earlier
was
on.
just below LeBron James for half a season.
dunking on
And
his
it wasn't
house.
even a full season. That's
That's
the
what I'm saying.
thing.
It was half a
Guys,
season.
yeah,
No.
that season
You know,
was.
you can live that. You can actually make a career in Prem off of just like
There was
Yeah.
a patch
trivia.
of
There was
form.
But yeah,
one-touch
if
finishes.
you guys recall, I'm glad you said that, Dan, about one-touch finishes. That was when we first started Armchair Gaffers. Yeah, I recall because we was in that old place. Yeah,
Studio One.
and yeah, it was Studio One.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
it
yeah.
was.
And he scored 13 goals with 13 touches. And I said, this is not sustainable. Again, sustainable. I said, this is a big problem. And lo and behold, look what's happened. I think there was one goal he scored where he took a touch and then finished it. But it just wasn't. You can't keep this up.
I honestly believe there's worse teams in the Premier League right now
Than Everton.
Yeah, there were two.
Yeah, there's not
Luton
many.
and Sheffield United.
Yeah. And then I'm just trying to think who's gonna be that other team. I don't know yet.
I would have said West Ham,
Nah, what's my good?
That's not my pattern.
Bournemouth,
Palace,
fine.
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth fine.
Paqueta's found the
You
spots
think
in
Bournemouth are
London,
fine?
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a good manager, man. They'll cut through. They're better than Forest, and I think Forest will be.
Forest got the home thing going on.
Fulham need to
They
concentrate.
got Awonyi.
No, that Scorch, and that was one of my, for when we do our predictions, it won't be today. One of my flops of the season is a Fulham player. And it shouldn't be surprising to
They need
anyone.
to concentrate.
Yeah, focus.
Guys,
Any more before we depart?
Brighton. That's
Before we go,
Brighton.
oh yeah, no. Before we go to Brighton, I just want to say one thing. Awonyi.
2 in 2.
Not even that. It's too much. I just wanted to say Awonyi.
That's all.
No,
That's
but
all.
you see him.
Awonyi.
You know what I like about him?
Awonyi.
He
Awonyi.
when the centre halves play against him, they say, "Yeah, you've earned your money today."
Yeah,
I love it.
literally.
Yeah,
Have you
yeah,
seen that American rapper? Yeah, he's wedged like a one. He looks like him as well, and he just does like flips.
No,
Top of
No,
stage
I
and
haven't
stuff.
seen this.
You've never seen him.
So
His name's like
strange.
Jalil, innit? Bro, he's the size of a one,
generation.
yeah, and he jumps off the top of stages, yeah,
Shouldn't-
doing backflips.
shouldn't
bro.
be able to-
Jump on the floor like.
to do.
hold
I don't
it.
think. Yeah, guys. Now,
They know.
forgive me if you disagree.
He's
Yeah,
not gonna hold up.
but I don't think you should ever mix rap music and athleticism in the same sentence.
A rock.
Sorry,
So
and
strange.
just before we go, Daniel Sturridge.
I haven't seen anything yet. The commentary, I haven't seen it
What are
yet.
your initial thoughts? Because I have mine. And
I need less of that in my life.
I support Daniel Sturridge. I don't know. He's been a lot of backlash. I haven't seen it yet, but I support everything he does. Cause
I
the vest?
yeah, no,
I haven't seen anything.
Chest
On a
sit
Sunday?
hair. It's when you combine that with keep it funky with your boy. Like that from
No,
the
but just-
combo
but I
is
need-
killing me.
but help me out, yeah,
Stanky
guys.
leg?
It's killing.
Or what
Bro,
about the
It's not
initiation song?
MTV bass, bro.
Guys, I just want us
Sky
to remember.
Sports, bro.
Is
I
this?
just
Is
wanna-
this?
I want some
Yeah.
football knowledge from
I
you,
want us to
Daniel,
remember
because
how
you're a baller.
good Daniel Sturridge
That's what I was
was.
saying, bro. I don't want to hear you singing and.
Yeah. There
making
were
out
debates about who was
lyrics
better,
and
him
stuff.
or Kane. I remember.
Bro, Sturridge was
No,
a
it was him or
baller.
Welbeck at first stage. Who's gonna be the Daniel?
What was the song he selected? Was it Usher?
Yeah.
Bro, he's just doing too
7
much,
o'clock
bro.
on the dot, maybe.
Yeah, it's too
Cruising-
much.
cruising the street.
Ricky's just like this.
Stop it, Chris. You don't have to do an initiation song. Oh, Daniel Sturridge. But yeah, Brighton, man. Matoma.
Just a Matoma
Just who's going to
appreciation,
sign
bro.
him? More 100
How
mil.
much
Tony
are you gonna
Bloom.
be?
How about you?
More money.
You lot laughed when I said to you when Rashford was in that patch, the purple one,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
And I was trying to say to guys, shout out to guys. I was trying to say to guys, yeah, Matoma is the best in the league right now, and man were laughing at me because he didn't have the most crazy.
Who are the man
output.
that were laughing at you?
But
Because it wasn't any of us.
I'm not gonna say his name. I'm not. But man, but bro, he was moving insane game after game after game after game. Sometimes goal, sometimes assist, but insanity was being displayed because he was showing you. SB, how did you describe it? The Naruto kind of. What was
Bro, he
it?
just
Oh, that's it.
like he runs fast, and then he does the bow.
The anime
He
run.
hits the bow.
It's bro, because he calculates the physics of the thing.
There's numbers, there's algebra.
Bro, it's mad.
Yeah, his thing's actually like
The final
physics,
touch
bro.
before I think he finished yesterday when he kicked past that last centre back.
No, and you know what is Walks? This is he's got the right blend, yeah. Because notice, after he strikes the ball, yeah, he's not bothered about. He doesn't think about. It's not about where he's gonna land, how he's gonna fall. Supreme. Have you seen Death Note?
No, I'm not the biggest.
Death Note. The
but
geezer,
I know, I've heard of
He
good
concentrates and he concentrates solely on and that's just what he does basically.
No, a lot of concentration. Solly March's been concentrating as well. I know De Zerbi said to him, get 10 goals last season.
Said it.
He's probably going to
Oh, you
up
guys,
that.
he's a baller, man.
He's going to up that now.
All my guys are ballers.
Estupinian.
Yeah.
Mark Cucurella was sold for 60 million.
Flippers.
And Brighton don't even notice he's gone.
Yep.
And guess who the next version of that is?
In CCO?
No. Moises.
Moise.
No.
Moises.
There's a lot. And then Evan Ferguson, who's just signed a new deal.
They look they look better.
Which is scary.
No, but can I just
Fulham,
say
good
this
night.
this thing where we say as well, the Brighton model. No. Roberto De Zerbi, allow me.
Oh, because it wasn't like
Roberto,
it wasn't always like this.
Because we identified from his first press conference, yeah, and then we identified from. Remember how he spoke about Conte?
Yeah,
was on
I
him,
remember
innit?
the handshake and all that stuff.
There was
What passer did he have with him in Italy
after
or
the goal,
something?
there was only one team.
What did he say, man? It was something along the lines of they disrespected him because they said something about it wasn't his team.
Yeah.
Or no, it was Graham Potter's team.
Bro, he went mad.
He got the Stellini.
was
Yeah,
it?
because he picked up.
Yeah, because he thought he was like, right, you think I don't know English? P word.
We can, we can do this. Shout out to De Zerbi, man. Manager of the season, possibly candidate. And Fulham. Be careful, Will, because Brentford they run West London right now. I'm gonna be honest.
No, they actually do. You actually say them things for a joke. It's actually not a joke.
They
Brentford
run
is the best team in West
just the
London.
bus stop in West London.
Ealing where it started.
I'm gonna suggest this because it's vacant. This one because
Take it.
My man,
Visa.
you know it.
You need something.
You know it.
Him and Mbeumo.
Bro, Wisa, listen,
Do they need an Ivan Toney?
No, bro, they don't. I don't know, bro. They don't.
Do they?
Because one plays good, the other one might
They
play
just
all right, and then the other one might play good, and then the other one play just all right. But they're always linking together.
They might say, Tony, don't rush back. Take your
bro.
time.
60, 80 M's.
Guys, before
Someone's
we,
knocking that door.
before we wrap, I just want to say something about Saudi Arabia. Yeah?
Can I distance myself?
You don't need to.
Okay, cool.
I'm with you.
Thank you, Scorcher. No, it's not wild, guys.
Sorry.
Guys, have you not realized that Saudi Arabia are helping the football ecosystem?
Yes. By inserting.
Yeah, because you know when the club have dead wood, yeah, and no one can buy this player because your wages are too high, your demands are too high, you still got 3 years on your contract, so your fees too high. Oh, where can you go? Barca don't want you. Bayern Munich don't want you. Madrid don't want you. Italy have no money. Where can you go? Oh, hello, Habibi. Saudi Arabia. So I think we need to stop criticizing the league and saying
Start making friends.
and start making friends. Because Habibi, for you, my friend, I take all your bad players.
This is like the episode's gone full circle. It's like SB selling his car. It's like
Sorry, can I look, one question before we leave? I heard rumors of Laporte.
It's not done. I thought it was done.
For 30.
To Al Nassr.
At 29.
Al Nassr.
and before who's your Saudi Arabian team? Because we all have one, right?
No.
Yeah.
Yes, no. So mine was
Mahrez is one.
the Mahrez, the green one's a good one,
I
yeah.
like that one.
But yeah, my team was immediately Benzema's team, yeah,
Okay.
and then they got Kante. However, the blue team, yeah, the Neymar team with Koulibaly,
Did you see the Neymar?
hey,
Hey, money.
yeah. And what I like about Saudi Arabia is
What was
that
the pace?
Neymar's
They're
fast.
charmers. That is
No,
disgusting.
but you know it's in a different.
What year was the card?
Different territory.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Guys, can I just say, I like the way Saudi Arabia have said, you know what, yeah, let's make sure all our teams have different coloured kits so that the foreigners can just pick.
Identify.
Yeah, but there were two green teams. There's Gerard's green team, and there's another.
Fact, yeah.
There's
What's
another
it,
green
did you
team.
not see Gerard's team really happy? They were buzzing, and he was like, "It's only 2 games." Because you know what it is? They're not understanding. He's saying it's only 2 games. It's only 2. They're not understanding. He's saying, guys, I'm not really that guy. I can't. Don't.
Yeah. Don't draw me out.
How many teams is in there?
I think 10 or 14, because 4 of them be taken over by PIF with a plan to take over another 4. So that's 8. So I think it's about like
Keep
14
it in
teams.
the family. Is, what you say.
I love it.
Another
Hala Riyadh. Hala Riyadh.
Al Hilal.
up Al Nassr.
Yes. I was saying Riyadh, like the capital.
Oh, all of it.
Saying the team.
I'm just saying it.
Al-Ahad.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say up the cheddar.
Alhamdulillah, I'm gonna smash your boy.
We've been Armchair Gaffers. We'll see you soon. Peace. If
Peace.
we're still allowed.